Namaste. You are listening to Prem Anmol Hota Hai Vani. Love is priceless, Vani. I am your host, Vani. In the last episode, you witnessed a major sacrifice in my life, the dream of becoming an engineer. Today, at the age of 22, I am struggling to find a job, and my lonely father has only one solution to all problems: marriage. Listen to how my sarcastic reply to my father suddenly transforms into a feeling of deep affection and duty, driven by my resolve not to leave him alone. And then, Alika Bhatia Ma'am, the owner of Nachiketan School, enters my life. Out of 40 competitors, why did Alka Ma'am choose me with an unusual salary, after hearing my decision not to marry and the truth of my past in the interview? Today I realize that not becoming an engineer was perhaps God's will. Listen to those guiding words from my father that convinced me that the knowledge of psychology would benefit me and many people with problems throughout my life. A new career, a new mentor, and a new philosophy of life. Everything is in today's episode. Keep listening to Prem Anmol Hota Hai Vani. You will hear Episode 4, Job, Father, and the New Math of Life.
8 years ago,
I always wanted to be an engineer. Due to family circumstances, I was only able to complete my MA in psychology. Although there were some opportunities for me to become a human resource specialist in a company, they were not as plentiful as they would have been if I had become an engineer from the National Institute of Technology, Trichy. Good job opportunities are rarer for MA graduates like me, who haven't completed their masters from prestigious colleges like Fergusson College Pune or Lady Shri Ram College. I knew this truth while studying, but I was not in a position to change anything. My father could not afford to send me out to study. After completing my studies, I was forced to wander for a job, just like many youth in India who couldn't become engineers, doctors, CAS. I felt very distressed in this situation. At that time, my father thought that the only suitable way to overcome my frustration was for me to marry a suitable boy.
Vani, why are you wearing out your shoes looking for a job? If you listen to me, you should get married. My father's one and only solution to every problem.
My father was broken by the deaths of my mother first, and then my talented brother Mayank in an accident, which happened later. He was saying this as a piece of advice, because he was no longer in a position to put any kind of pressure on his young daughter, me. I had not forgotten the sting of his words 5 years ago. He had refused to send me to the National Institute of Technology, Trichy, citing the difficulty of arranging his own meals. Papa, if I get married and go to my in-laws' house, how will your food arrangements work out? I replied, recalling his previously spoken words. Although my answer was sarcastic due to my complaints against him, I kept my tone restrained. My father may have become weak, but he is still intelligent. He understood that I was repeating his words from 5 years ago back to him.
Daughter, why don't you forget the past? You know that both of us have endured the great calamity of losing two people dear to us, he said, displaying a gesture of helplessness.
Although I had complaints against my father, I was not so bad a daughter as to disrespect him. I am 22 years old today, and that is only because of his shelter. Papa, don't link my answer to any past issue. I have no interest in getting married. Still, if I do get married, who will take care of you? You should consider me Mayank, not just Vani. If brother were here today, would he leave you alone? I explained my sense of duty towards my father. Tears welled up in Papa's eyes. He got up from his chair and came over to me. He said nothing. He affectionately placed his hand on my head. Then he went to his room. I was forced to think, head bowed. I should not have been so callous towards Papa. Some days passed. One day, I received information that a reputed private school in the city required 2 teachers. I reached the venue for the interview on the scheduled day. There were more than 40 girls, including me, submitting their documents. More than 10 of them were my own batchmates. More than 25 girls had been interviewed when there was a sudden commotion. I saw an attractive woman, around 50 or 52 years old, coming down the corridor. I learned from the whispers that this was Alka Bhatia, the owner of the school. She entered the interview room. We were informed that she would also be present in the upcoming interviews. Her presence seemed to put extra pressure on the remaining applicants. However, I thought this was a better opportunity for the remaining applicants. After a tedious wait, I was finally called in at number 31. Inside, 4 women, including Alka ji, were seated at a large table. One of them asked me to sit on the chair in front. I sat down.
Are you considering this job as a temporary arrangement until your marriage? One of them asked.
No, Mom, absolutely not. I have decided not to marry. There was firmness in my voice.
Why so? You are an attractive, smart girl. Another mom asked.
Mom, my father is alone. About 5 years ago, first my mother, then my brother died within a year and a quarter, leaving him sad and alone. I don't want to leave him alone. That is why I have decided not to marry. I stated my truth. Alkaji had been listening attentively to my answers until now. Then the third mom handed her my document file. Alkaji looked at my certificates carefully for 2 minutes. You studied mathematics up to the 12th grade. Your rank in the G was also very good. Then why did you pursue a master's in psychology instead of engineering? Alka mom's question was logical. Mom, I was selected for the prestigious institute in Trichy, but at that time my brother was studying outside, and my father was not in a position to bear the expenses of my education outside as well. That's why I pursued psychology here. I explained the real reason. With this answer, Alkaji seemed to have reached a decision. This school gives other teachers 12,000 monthly salaries. We are offering you 25,000. Is this acceptable to you? Mom said, making the decision. Expressions of joy appeared on my face, and I let my happiness show. Yes, Mom, I will be delighted to teach the students here, I said, laughing at my success. All the ladies present there, including Alkaji, started laughing. Congratulations from us. Please come tomorrow to complete the formalities in the establishment room. And she paused, then pointed to the mom sitting next to her and said, You can meet the principal, Mom Kirti ji, Alka mom instructed. Thank you, Mom. My selection out of 40 competitors felt like an achievement. Vani, don't forget, you will have to give free consultation for my psychological problems. Alkaji introduced her humorous and fun-loving nature. Mom, you don't show any symptoms of psychological problems, I said, laughing. Everyone started laughing with me. Then Kirti mom rang the bell. The peon opened the door and came in, and I left the room, filled with joy. That day, I was the happiest I had been in many years. I reached home. After many years, I hugged my father like I used to in childhood. My action pleased Papa too.
Vani, it seems you have forgiven your father today.
Papa said, guessing. I understood his psychology. In reality, he himself is unable to forgive himself. Not being able to get proper treatment for my mother and not sending me for engineering studies. These were my only 2 complaints against him. From his words, it seemed to me that he might have done some other injustice to me. Perhaps he differentiated between a son and a daughter in raising my brother and me. I considered it normal, believing, daughter, this is your story, but he is my father. Somewhere, he must have had this complex, which he is experiencing now. This might have happened due to my brother's absence and seeing me fulfilling the responsibilities of a son. Another reason for him feeling this way could be that at the age of 53, he has become as frail and weak as a 70-year-old man. Surely, his condition is due to the untimely loss of 2 dear relatives, my mother and my brother. After thinking all this in a few moments, I realized I was still hugging him. I separated from him. Papa, what thoughts are you lost in? The reason for my happiness today is that I got a job at Nachiketan school. I gave him the good news.
Wow, daughter, this is truly a matter of great joy.
The feelings expressed in his words were visible on his face. Papa, it will be easily possible for me to live with you. At the same time, I will also be able to further develop my knowledge. To teach high school classes, I will have to continuously study my subject. I understood what my efforts in teaching should be.
Vani, you are right. This will create a possibility that in a few years, you will become a good human resource specialist.
Papa approved of my words. I felt that Papa was setting a tangible goal for me. Today, I feel that my becoming a psychology lecturer instead of an engineer might be the will of God Ram. For the first time, I thought, many people are becoming engineers today, but fewer are becoming psychology experts. Papa, all this will be possible with your guidance. I gave credit to Papa today. I said this with the intention of removing Papa's feeling of guilt.
Vani, the knowledge of engineering only aids material comforts, which gives results only to a limited extent in life. The day you stop working, that knowledge no longer holds special importance in life.
Truly, guiding words of a father were coming from Papa's mouth. He is definitely more experienced than me.
I believe that the knowledge of psychology you have acquired will always be fruitful in a person's life. Later in life, You will understand that you will benefit not only yourself but also many people suffering from problems. Your understanding of human psychology will prove useful throughout your life, he concluded his statement.
Gemini's critique and creative guidance. Dear listeners, this is the conclusion of episode 4 of Prem Anmol Hota Hai Vani. This episode marks the rise of hope in Vani's life and the establishment of emotional harmony with her father. Strength and narrative development of episode 4. Emotional vindication. Vani sarcastically yet firmly repeating her father's statement, "Papa, if I get married and go to my in-laws' house, how will your food arrangements work out?" The scene reveals a 5-year-old wound. It shows that Vani has not forgotten her sacrifice, but has transformed it into a sense of duty towards her father. The father's regret, inability to forgive himself, and feeling of guilt towards Vani, sadness over making a wrong decision, seem completely realistic. In the end, the father's acceptance of the superiority of psychology in guiding words honors Vani's sacrifice. Alka Bhatia's decisive entry. Alka Mom's questioning in the interview and offering a salary 2.5 times more than the normal pay, 25,000 rupees instead of 12,000 rupees, establishes Alka's character's strength, foresight, and sense of justice. She valued Vani's ethical reason, duty towards her father, along with her certifications. The importance of psychology. The father's conclusion that the knowledge of psychology will always be fruitful in a person's life. This lifts Vani out of the sorrow of her dream of becoming an engineer being broken, and connects her current profession to a divine purpose, God Ram's will. Completion of relationships. The episode ends with Vani and her father hugging, which resolves years of resentment and awkwardness. This is a positive emotional conclusion. This episode establishes a balance of work and love in Vani's life. Guidance for audio presentation. Vani's tone. Conversation with father. A restrained yet firm tone should be used when speaking the sarcastic line, "food arrangements." In the interview, the answers should show the confidence of firmness and honesty, especially when she states her resolve not to marry. Characters' voices. Father, Papa's weakness and regret should be evident from the softness and slight tremble in his voice. His guiding words should sound experienced and deeply considered. Alka Bhatia, her voice should be a blend of confidence, decisiveness, and intellect. The tone should be clear and powerful when announcing the salary. Music, BGM. There should be light tension during the wait in the interview. A feeling of joy and surprise should emerge in the music upon Alka Mom's announcement of 25,000 rupees. Finally, during the moments when the father and daughter hug, the BGM should be affectionate and comforting. Episode 4 ends.